While everyone's complaining about gas prices hitting their wallets, Tesla just dropped a bombshell that could make gas stations extinct. A brand new Tesla for less than what most people spend on a used Honda Civic. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to reveal everything about Tesla's revolutionary Model 2. From its jaw-dropping $15,579 price tag to the secret manufacturing breakthrough that makes it possible, and why this single car could trigger the biggest shift in automotive history since the invention of the assembly line. Welcome back to Tesla Torch, where we break down the latest Tesla innovations that are reshaping our world. If you want to stay ahead of the curve on everything Tesla and electric vehicles, hit that like button and subscribe. We've got some incredible content coming your way. Let's start with the number that's going to change everything. $15,579. That's the starting price of Tesla's upcoming Model 2, launching in 2026. To put this in perspective, the average price of a new car in America today is over $35,000. Tesla just undercut that by more than half. But here's what's even more shocking. This isn't just cheaper than other electric vehicles. It's cheaper than most gas cars too. Think about what you could buy for 15 grand today. A used Honda Civic with 100,000 miles? Maybe a beat-up Toyota Corolla from 2018? Instead, you could get a brand new Tesla with cutting-edge technology, zero emissions, and capabilities that would make cars twice its price jealous. This isn't just a game changer for Tesla, it's a nuclear bomb dropped on the entire automotive industry. The timing couldn't be more perfect. American families are getting crushed by rising costs everywhere. Gas prices have been on a roller coaster, hitting household budgets hard. Meanwhile, the dream of owning a new car has been slipping away from regular people, especially retirees and low-income families. Tesla looked at this problem and said, what if we could give people a better car for less money than they're spending on gas cars? This radical pricing strategy comes straight from Tesla's latest financial results. Their Q2 2025 report didn't just show strong production numbers, over 410,000 vehicles produced and 384,000 delivered. It confirmed something much bigger. Tesla is serious about making electric vehicles accessible to everyone, not just wealthy early adopters. But here's where it gets really interesting. Instead of building entirely new factories and spending billions on infrastructure, Tesla is optimizing their existing facilities. This keeps costs down and allows for a much more capital-efficient ramp-up. They started initial production in the first half of 2025, with deliveries expected to begin in North America by the fourth quarter. This isn't some pie-in-the-sky concept car. This is happening right now. Now, you might be thinking, okay, it's cheap, but what am I actually getting for my money? Prepare to have your mind blown. The Model 2 doesn't just compete with other budget cars, it destroys them. Let's talk about range, because that's where most affordable electric vehicles fall flat on their face. The Model 2 is targeting a real-world range of 300 to 320 miles per charge. Let me repeat that. 300 miles of range in a car that costs $15,000. The Chevy Bolt, which costs significantly more, only gets 259 miles. Even Tesla's own Model 3, which starts at over $30,000, only gets 272 miles. Tesla is giving you more range for literally half the price. This incredible range comes from a 53 to 57 kilowatt-hour lithium iron phosphate structural battery pack. For comparison, the Volkswagen ID.3 Pro offers 265 miles with a 58 kilowatt-hour pack and costs significantly more. Tesla is beating everyone on both range and price, which should be impossible, but they're doing it anyway. But range means nothing if charging takes forever, right? Wrong again. The Model 2 will support Tesla's V4 superchargers with peak rates of 250 to 300 kilowatts. This means 0 to 80% charge in under 18 minutes. That's 25% faster than current V3 charging performance. Improvements in cell cooling and charge curve optimization make this possible, ensuring that even budget-conscious buyers don't have to compromise on convenience. Think about this for a second. You can road trip in a $15,000 car that charges faster than vehicles costing 3 times as much. This isn't just disrupting the budget car market, it's making expensive cars look obsolete. Now let's talk about the technology that comes standard in every Model 2, because this is where things get absolutely insane. Every single Model 2 will come equipped with Tesla's FSD Computer version 5 hardware. This includes an 8-camera vision system and a custom inference chip rated at over 500 trillion operations per second. That's a 5-fold increase over previous hardware generations. What does this mean in practical terms? This setup supports inter-car communication and edge-based swarm learning. Your $15,000 car will be smarter than luxury vehicles costing 6 figures. It's not just a car, it's a mobile supercomputer that happens to have wheels. But here's the kicker that changes everything. Every Model 2 will be robo-taxi ready by default. Tesla is building an autonomous ride-hailing network projected to launch in pilot US cities by late 2026. While Tesla will own and operate their dedicated Cybercab fleet, Model 2 owners will have the option to let their personal vehicle operate in this network when they're not using it. Imagine buying a car that pays for itself. You drive it to work, and while you're at the office, it's out there earning money giving rides to other people. By the time you're ready to go home, your car might have already covered its daily operating costs. This isn't some distant fantasy. Tesla is building this capability into every Model 2 from day one. The interior pushes Tesla's minimalism philosophy even further than the Model 3. They're removing all stalks, with controls managed via haptic buttons on the steering wheel and AI-based gear selection. The centerpiece is a 15-inch touchscreen, but the user interface is optimized for a single driver experience, using Tesla's neural network to surface controls contextually based on what you're actually doing. On the outside, expect a radical departure. From previous Tesla models. The Model 2 is built on Tesla's next-generation platform, the same one used for their upcoming robo-taxi. It features a continuous LED light bar at the front, replacing traditional headlights, a design borrowed from the Cybertruck. Traditional door handles are replaced with pressure-sensitive touch panels, and the car includes Cybercab-style lighting with continuous LED strips at both front and rear. The dimensions are optimized for efficiency and urban use, approximately 4,200 millimeters in length, making it shorter than the Model 3 but slightly wider for improved stability. Tesla is targeting a drag coefficient below 0.22, which would make it one of the most aerodynamically efficient EVs under $20,000. Now, here's the secret sauce that makes all of this possible: Tesla's revolutionary unboxed process. This is the manufacturing breakthrough that changes everything, and most people have no idea it exists. Traditional car assembly lines are linear and incredibly time-consuming. Building a single vehicle typically takes 30 to 40 hours from start to finish. Every car has to move through the same sequence of stations, creating bottlenecks and inefficiencies that drive up costs. Tesla looked at this century-old process and said, "There has to be a better way." The unboxed process is completely different. Instead of building cars in a linear sequence, Tesla assembles key components, battery packs, drive units, and chassis modules, independently and in parallel. Think of it like building with Lego blocks instead of constructing a house room by room. Different teams work on different sections simultaneously. Then everything comes together at the end. Early pilot runs at Gigafactory, Texas have shown production cycle times reduced to about 18 hours per vehicle, compared to over 30 hours in traditional setups. That's a 40% reduction in build time, which translates directly to lower costs. But it gets even better. This process also cuts capital expenditure by 20 to 25% because it eliminates the need for expensive, specialized conveyor systems. Instead of massive, inflexible assembly lines, Tesla uses cell-based production units that can be rapidly reconfigured based on demand. Need to build more Model 2s and fewer Model Ys? No problem. Just reprogram the cells. This flexibility allows Tesla to scale up quickly without costly downtime or major facility modifications. Originally, this unboxed process was developed for mass production of Tesla's Cybercab robo-taxi fleet, which targets annual volumes of over 500,000 units starting in 2026. But Tesla realized they could apply the same techniques to Model 2 manufacturing, giving their affordable EV the same high-throughput production methods and cost optimizations. Elon Musk has stated that if market response is strong, Tesla plans to produce more than 1 million Model 2 vehicles per year. That would potentially surpass the production scale of the Model 3 at its peak. Such massive volume is only possible through the efficiencies unlocked by the unboxed process. This manufacturing revolution doesn't just benefit Tesla, it's forcing the entire industry to rethink how cars are built. Traditional automakers are scrambling to develop their own modular production systems, but Tesla has a years-long head start. By the time competitors catch up, Tesla will have moved on to the next breakthrough. So what does all of this mean for you, the consumer? It means we're witnessing the end of an era and the beginning of something completely new. For over a century, car ownership has been about compromise. Want something affordable? Give up features and performance. Want advanced technology? Pay premium prices. Want environmental responsibility? Accept limited range and inconvenient charging. The Model 2 shatters all of these compromises. It's proof that you can have an affordable car that's also high-tech, environmentally friendly, and practical for everyday use. This isn't just another vehicle launch. It's the moment electric cars become inevitable for everyone, not just enthusiasts. But the impact goes far beyond individual car buyers. Fleet operators are watching this closely because a robo-taxi ready vehicle at this price point changes the economics of ride-hailing completely. Uber and Lyft drivers could potentially buy a Model 2 and let it work for them even when they're sleeping. Small businesses could operate their own mini-fleets without massive capital investment. The ripple effects will be enormous. Gas stations will start closing as electric becomes the default choice. Oil companies will have to accelerate their transition to renewable energy. Traditional automakers will face an existential crisis as their business models become obsolete overnight. Of course, Tesla still has to execute on these ambitious promises. Ramping up to produce over 1 million vehicles per year is a massive undertaking. Supply chain constraints, battery production capacity, and regulatory hurdles all pose potential challenges. The company's track record includes both spectacular successes and notable delays, so skepticism is warranted. But here's what's different this time. Tesla has already proven they can mass-produce vehicles profitably. The Model 3 production ramp, despite its difficulties, ultimately succeeded beyond anyone's expectations. The company now has years of manufacturing experience, established supply chains, and proven production techniques. They're not starting from scratch. The market response will also be crucial. Affordability is powerful, but consumers will evaluate factors like build quality, service network availability, and the actual user experience. If Tesla delivers on their promises, the Model 2 could become the default choice for millions of budget-conscious buyers. But competition is intensifying, with other automakers racing to bring their own affordable EVs to market. Government policy will play a significant role too. EV tax credits and incentives have been instrumental in driving adoption, and changes in these policies could impact demand. The Model 2's development faced some delays due to shifts in tax credit structures, but the ultra-low price point makes it less dependent on government incentives than more expensive alternatives. What we're looking at is potentially the iPhone moment for electric vehicles. Just as the iPhone made smartphones accessible and desirable for everyone, not just tech enthusiasts, the Model 2 could be the device that makes electric cars the obvious choice for ordinary people. The combination of affordability, capability, and futuristic features creates a value proposition that's simply irresistible. The implications extend far beyond the automotive industry. Widespread EV adoption accelerates the transition to renewable energy, reduces urban air pollution, and decreases dependence on fossil fuel imports. The Model 2 isn't just a car, it's a catalyst for broader societal change. As we look toward 2026 and beyond, one thing is clear to say. The era of affordable, high-quality electric vehicles has arrived, and Tesla is leading the charge. The Model 2 represents more than just another product launch. It's the materialization of a vision that seemed impossible just a few years ago. A world where clean, intelligent transportation is accessible to everyone. Whether Tesla can deliver on every promise remains to be seen, but they've already accomplished something remarkable. They've shown that the future of transportation doesn't have to be expensive. The $15,000 Tesla isn't just a car. It's proof that innovation, when properly applied, can make advanced technology affordable for everyone. The automotive revolution is here, and it costs less than a used Honda Civic. The question isn't whether this will change everything, it's how quickly the rest of the world will adapt to the new reality Tesla is creating. The Model 2 isn't just disrupting the car industry, it's rewriting the rules of transportation itself. That's a wrap on today's deep dive into Tesla's game-changing Model 2. What do you think about Tesla's plan to make electric vehicles accessible to everyone? Are you considering making the switch when the Model 2 becomes available? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button if this video opened your eyes to what's coming. Subscribe to Tesla Torch for more breaking news and analysis on everything Tesla and the electric revolution. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.